let's get more on the water rescue and the conditions expected this weekend. NBC 10's Malcolm Johnson joining us live from Bourne. Malcolm.
Well, over the weekend, JC, we can expect to see waves between 5 to 9 feet this weekend. Take a look here as we're joining you from Cape Cod Bay, where we might see wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. You can see them whipping around some of these boats in the water.
In Cape Cod Bay Thursday, a dramatic water rescue from the Army Corps of Engineers. Bourne firefighters also responding within minutes.
Yesterday, a little after 4 p.m., we received a distress call from a boater out in Cape Cod Bay who was ill, who was unable to get to shore.
It's 1 o'clock and high tide here at Sagamore Beach, and that boat is the one the man was rescued from. As for these conditions, we've been talking to locals, and they say it's been a while since they've seen it this bad.
I mean, we're from here, and we haven't seen it like this in quite some time, so it's pretty crazy.
And in Scituate, massive waves crashing along the seawall and splashing onto the roofs, decks, and windows of these homes. The National Weather Service issuing a flood advisory through Saturday afternoon along the Massachusetts coast. NBC 10 First Alert meteorologist Sydney Welch on conditions to look out for.
There's one out at sea, and that's the 9-foot waves, even higher in some spots, especially Cape Cod Bay could see waves even higher, up to 11 feet. And then right along the coast during the times of high tide, we have astronomical high tide paired with the winds pushing water up on shore.
Water on shore is exactly what we saw along Long Wharf in Boston. Selfie-taking spectators taking in the coastal flooding as the Lynn Ferry that arrives at Long Wharf is canceled. And back in Bourne,
It's very dangerous, especially for, a vessel that is a little bit smaller.
locals thankful that this man was rescued safely.
It was great that, the guy was able to get to shore safely.
Again, back here in Bourne, where we're seeing some of these waves that could reach up to 10, 11 feet over the weekend. Firefighters also telling me that you should put on a life jacket before you get into the water, because if hypothermia sets in as the water continues to get colder, you won't have to fight that brain fog to actually put the life jacket on. You'll already be wearing it. We're live reporting in Bourne. I'm Malcolm Johnson, NBC 10 Boston.